Good morning, friends. This is Corky, the Plum Creek Booksmith, and I'm back again. I ran across a video, probably a couple weeks ago, and I've just kept it in my mind. Went back to it and learned how to do a slip knot binding. And there's not very many pages. There's probably 9 pages. We'll count them when we go through. But they're made out of like a hardboard that have been covered and collaged and decorated. So this won't take long. We can go right through it. But I will link the video where I learned how to do the slip knot binding. I think you will all enjoy learning how to do it. So this is the front page. And the fun thing is, since there's no spine or anything, it just opens up like this. It lays flat. It's really fun. The boards I got were from some packaging, and I will try to include a picture of the packaging when I edit this video. So hopefully right now is where I will insert it. Fingers crossed. Okay, so here we go. I just collaged this front, made that really pretty. And then this is collaged on the back, and I decided to put an old-fashioned frame that I found online. In fact, I think the website for the lady that did this instruction, she has some freebies on her website, and I think this is where that's where I got this frame. So inside this frame, I put 3 photos. So the back part is a clock face. So these 3 photos I put in. And so the one on top fits the opening of this frame the best. So that's why I put her on, or this one on top. So then I covered this page with, I think this is Heather or Ruby and Pearl. I can't remember. Maybe Heather at Ruby and Pearl. Maybe that's what it is, what I'm thinking. Anyway, so then I put this snazzy picture in here. This is from an old, this pocket is from an old password game. One of the playing cards that I cut down and just made a pocket out of it. And then there's Victorian German scrapbook cut, or German scrap, I think is what those are called, die cuts. Then I just put a little place here to do some journaling. And here's a die cut. And then I collaged on this side and put a kind of a belly band here with one of my own pictures. This was taken in my garden a few years ago. Butterflies love zinnias. And then this opens up and it holds some little goodies inside, some little tiny snapshots, and then a die cut of a little bird. So you can do whatever you want with those. And I don't know why I say that, because I'm not sure if I'm selling this little book. I think I might keep her. And here's a snapshot of an old snapshot of a house that's, and the original had these bends and cracks in it, which makes it all the more interesting, but it's just a journal card. And another old snapshot of a house, and I just paper clipped this one onto it. And then I just covered this page with this picture out of an old encyclopedia. And then this is some Tim Holtz paper, and I made a pocket out of this old snapshot, and then an old snapshot of a car goes inside there. And then this is just a collage of some pictures I had papers that I had in my possession. And then this is another little Tim Holtz paper that I made a pocket out of. This is Tim Holtz paper, and I've sewed around the edges, but not through the hardboard. And then the pocket holds some, like an old copy of an old snapshot that's I've made very small. And there's another snapshot of some ladies on a porch. And I love the old or the border they put on these pictures. And this is a card from the same place I got this frame. And that's just a journaling card. This particular page is covered with an old ledger paper. A little tuck spot there. And then I made a little corner tuck there, and just put some pieces of ledger. And this is some more of that, I think it's ruby and pearl. If it's something different, I'll let you know down below. Another page to write on, and then here's a corner tuck. And that's another horse picture. Picture, not picture. And then I put this picture kind of wonky, and it has photo corners, and I believe you can take it out. Yes, you can take this picture out and write on the back if you'd like. Those photo corners are glued to stay, and that is the end. Oh, and this is another Tim Holtz paper. And so that is my sharing for today. I hope you're all well. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked my video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell for reminders, and comment below. How do you like this little book? Thanks for watching. Bye now.